Go.
I've been humiliated many times in sports competition or otherwise. 2 times when I was in ninth grade, I could have at least won games that were prohibited us from losing. First one was in football, playing against Janesville, and it was tied 0-0. Nobody had scored. We were at the last play of the game. They sent the fastest boy in the entire conference flanking to my side. I didn't even notice him out there. He was 15 yards outside of me. They threw the ball to him, and it was a race to nowhere for me. He was gone. So later that year, I'm playing basketball. I'm either the fifth or sixth person, and I'm now playing at the end of the game. And somebody shoots the ball from the corner and misses. Everybody else was over in the corner trying to stop the guy from shooting, and I was all by myself on the other side of the basket. Now, I've been practicing my left-hand layup for a couple of years, and I knew I should shoot left-handed on the left-hand side of the hoop. The ball came down right into my hands with 3 seconds left. If I'd shot it right hand, I probably would have made the basket, but I didn't. I was on the left side. I should shoot it with my left hand. And I missed, and we lost the game. Had I made it, we would have won the game. I'd been a hero. But because the guy shot the air ball, he kind of took half responsibility for it, so it wasn't quite so bad. The bike race in Fond du Lac, I was by myself. I mean, I went in with a whole group of people, and I started getting wider and wider variants, and I couldn't see them. And they lapped me, and they came on and they lapped me again. And I thought, this is crazy. I'm quitting. I'm getting out of here. I slunk away. In the old timers tournament in wrestling, my first match was against Superman. He got voted to be the outstanding wrestler of the whole tournament. He's 185 pounds of sheer muscle. I'm 185 pounds of muscle and some fat. It was a mismatch. He did things to me. He put a three-quarter Nelson in. No one had ever put a three-quarter Nelson in on me my whole life. He put a three-quarter Nelson in, and that hurts. And I actually put my shoulders, because it hurt so much, I put my shoulders to the ground. He had that thing wrenched so that it was pulling the hell out of my back muscles, my neck muscles. There was another. I was running in high school. I was a 10th grader running against the Big 8 tournament's best people in the mile. And I had beaten the record for 10th graders, or not quite beaten it, within 3 seconds of it, with my 5:03 in the mile. So they put me in there, and they got so far ahead of it, they must have finished 60 or 70 yards in front of me, or more, in the mile. It was just a terrible, terrible. And one other guy was back there running with me. We were both bringing up the rear, not just a little bit in the rear, but way in the rear. What else? Seemed like there was another incident where I was. It shouldn't have been where it was. Well, there probably were some. I just don't remember right now. But I've experienced lots of defeats, and against really good people, I would not have a chance in whatever sport I was doing.